Hello, everybody. Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome to Heart of a Hobbit today, here on the official Lotro Twitch channel. Woo! So I am your host, Little Redhead. I'll be taking you through some parts of Middle Earth today, or well, through Lord of the Rings Online's version of Middle Earth, which is a pretty awesome version. So, hello to the folks in chat. We've got Skeptical NPC. Very nice. I like that. And Megan says hi. Hi, Megan. Oh dear. I seem to be getting a scratchy throat right at the beginning. Let me have a quick drink here. It's quite warm here today. We're under like some sort of a heat advisory, although I mean it's only it's like 33 Celsius. So it's a little on the warm side. It's very sunny, very bright, very warm. So, and of course, this is the time of the day when the sun comes and it hits this bank of windows that we have, which is really lovely. But that's when the warm air is like pounding this room. So it is a bit warm at the moment. I've put my hair like way up. Hopefully that'll help me stay cool. I've got the fan running, got my hydration handy. We should be good to go here. So I thought what we have been doing the last few weeks is, working on, hang on a second, I just pushed the wrong button. There we go. Let's go to this window. Apparently you can use keyboard shortcuts on OBS. Didn't know that. Anyway, so the legendary items reward track. So when you're doing quests, you may see on some of your quests, it says something like reward legendary item experience. And in the past that went to a physical thing that you had, your legendary items. So for example, I have here a hunter's dagger of legends and a bow, hunter's bow of legends, and those are my legendary items. And it used to be in the past that when you earned experience with that legendary item experience, it went to these legendary items, but it was a whole different system, and the items didn't last with you through all of the ages. And so they made a change when they redid the legendary items, and now your stuff can stay with you forever. And as you go up in levels over time, more slots unlock on your weapons, and so your weapons do get stronger and stronger, which is really cool. So what to do with that experience though? Well, then they created this reward track. So when you're doing quests that give you legendary item experience, it goes to this reward track instead. And the reward track lasts for about 3 months, and then it's over, and then they start a new one. So you're constantly finding, needing to go out and get more legendary experience if you want to get the stuff on this reward track. Most of the stuff on the reward track, honestly, is stuff that I don't care about. It's, I think I already processed a lot of it, but it's enhancement runes, which I don't need much of anymore. It's sealed traceries, which I don't need for this character. Enhancement runes, ancient script, which I don't need on this character. Tracery tokens, which unless they're pretty exciting, there's 4 levels of traceries that you can put on your legendary item. And I have either the highest or the second highest in all of my slots, I believe. So it would have to be like the highest level for me to get excited about that. So anyway, a lot of that stuff I don't need. But what they have been doing on this track, which does make me excited, is that at levels 25, generally this is how they've been doing it. So level 25 was something special. In this case, it was a handheld teapot, so it was a cosmetic item. That's a teapot. Number 50 was a jerboa, slate-colored jerboa with little creature, cosmetic pet. 100 is also a cosmetic pet, but I'm not going to make it to that. It's a lion. But then 75, which is the one I was really working toward this time, is a coffer of Umbari Furnishings. So it's a box with a whole bunch of stuff in it that is furnishing stuff for their housing. So that was what I was working on, and that is what I've achieved. Now I'm sitting here in Rivendell because what I was doing is I was running my characters through this, and I wanted to show you real quick. So this guy right here, he has the Further Adventures of Bilbo Baggins, And there's 10 different chapters you can do, and each one of them gives you legendary item experience. So I've been doing these with this character, and I have a level 57 high elf that is also earning legendary experience. And so I've been running the pair of them through these further adventures of Bilbo Baggins, like every day. I was coming in and doing it every day. And then I was also doing inside the house. If you go talk to Elrond, he hooks you up with the further adventures of Elrohir and Eladan. And it's the same kind of thing. Like, it takes you through a story, but each one of those gives you legendary item experience. So I've been doing those in addition to doing missions and stuff like that. With my level 57 character, I was taking her to places like in, like what you've seen us doing on the stream the last 2 weeks. So like places like Herne. I'll show you, I'll just go right there right now. I've also been taking her to those places, and doing the missions. So like here, there's this guy right here, this delving mission giver. And this character, because she's cap level on the server, can go in and do the missions. And inside the mission, there's also the delving. So she's able to do both of those. But my level 57 character can just do the regular missions, but that's fine. Like, she's still getting legendary item experience for that. See, right there. And it goes pretty fast because there's not the additional difficulty. So that's what I've been running through my characters, running my characters through like every day, doing it over and over again. So I wanted to show y'all that so that way you could see what all I've been up to, and you can also use that in your questing if that's something that you find handy. Yeah, hopefully that helps. Cause, excuse me, because I was like, man, I need more legendary item experience. How am I going to get this? And it was taking a while. But then I was like, oh, I could do those. And yeah, that was really helpful. That helped me get there a lot faster. In fact, what I'm going to do, my plan is when the next legendary track comes out, which, by the way, y'all, you've got 22 hours and 20 minutes on this current reward track. So if there's anything you want to get off of there, you've got 22 hours and 20 minutes to get on it. Now, they say that, but the downtime will start tomorrow at, was it like 9 a.m. server time? Is that 22 hours from now? Basically, just make sure you get your stuff off of there before the downtime. Because once it comes back from downtime, it'll be the new reward track. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking is if there's stuff that I really want on Laurelin, and I'm sure there will be, my plan is to just go ahead and start doing that, like, you know, tomorrow night or whatever. Because I don't want to have to do it all at the last minute again like I did this time. Okay, so I want to go, I want to go up to Wellforth Way. I wanted to go here to Floodside Road because I wanted to grab my boxes. Oh, hang on a second. Let me check something real quick. Oh, no, it's Glenmouth Path. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Wellforth Way, off we go. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is, so let me put this in the chat, and I'll probably put it in the chat again later when more people are here. But the Deco du Milieu has like a housing competitions periodically, and there's one right now, and it's he's basically, you submit your house for the contest, and people have done that, and then I'm not sure if I like it so dark. Well, we'll see. Anyway, you submit your house for the contest, and then he goes through them all. Yao does, who runs Deco du Milieu, and he'll pick out like 15 that he wants to, that are like, these are the finalists in the competition, and then all of us can go and look at the houses and vote on them. So that's where we're at right now. It just came out yesterday, I think, the list, and 2 of them are here on Laurelin where we are. So I thought, once we get done playing with this housing coffer, we could take a look at those houses that are in the competition. Okay, so here it is. I have the legendary coffer of Umbari Furnishings. Yoo-hoo! So let's let's deal with this. Just get those out of the way. My stuff might be getting a little overfull. And then I got a harp too. All right. Yeah, I got this Elven Swan harp because I had way too much of the tokens from doing the further adventures of Bingo or Bilbo Baggins, and so I'm like, what else can I buy? So I bought a Elven harp, and I thought I'd put it downstairs with the other instruments that we have. Okay, but let's take a look at this. So let's open this up. What it gives me, Megan, I'm on Angmar. My new house is so naked. I know, right? I'm like, yeah, my character just doesn't have what she wants to wear, and my house is all a mess. Like, it's so funny. I'm like, okay, we need a festival. We need a festival, which starts, by the way, Thursday. The next festival, let's see, does it have it listed? Farmer's Fair, yes, there we go. Yeah, yay, I'm so excited. Me too, Megan. Yeah, it starts on Thursday at 10 a.m. server time. So that's 4 o'clock our time. Oh, darn it. I am really busy this weekend, starting at about 2 o'clock on Thursday till probably Monday evening. I'm busy. So, oh well, that's okay. I will just have to wait, and then I'll do some festival stuff starting next week. But for you all, you don't have to wait. Okay, so let's open. This is the Umbari Housing Collection. So let's take a look what we got. We have a cozy Umbari bed. We have a large basket of spice, 2 of those. We got a map maker's bookshelf. Well, I'm hearing inside. We have a cozy collection of cushions. Oh, that's fun. We've got an immaculate fountain of the sea. Oh, hold on. That's a yard item. Ooh, let's put that out here somewhere. Let's see. We got pristine Umbari vase, 2 of those. A statue of the sea's splendor, which is also a yard item. Okay. A well-crafted Umbari trunk, which the icon reminds me of an ice cream sandwich. Just saying. And a luxurious vineyard trellis. Okay, that's also an outside thing. Okay, so we got a couple of things we want to put outside. Let's see what we got. So I haven't filled every spot out here, I don't think. It's my intention to leave some spots so we can fill in with these fun things from time to time. So let's try this Fountain of the Sea. Holy macaroni. Oh, that's big. Wow. Where do we want this? We have to take some trees down. You know what? Okay, so I'm thinking I might swap that for this, where this dragon horde is, because that's kind of funny. Let me get out of the fountain. There we go. Wow. That's impressive. Oh, I think I heard, though, there's no water in it, because water is hard to do. Okay, so we'll put that there. So if there's no water in it, I wonder if I'd rather it be, hang on. I don't know. Yeah, whoa, huge. Agreed. So here's a funny thought I have, is there's this, right? Is there any chance I could put it like partially in the river, and so it would look kind of like there's water? Now the barn would kind of, sorry, the stable would kind of obstruct that, but we could rearrange things a little bit. Like on my house over on Mordor, I've gone ahead and put the stable by the front door instead of by the back. Okay, so let me see. Let me go ahead and pull this off. And if we put, what do we got back here? Chili Moon says, I wonder if the start time is the same on Mordor. I would think so. It's usually after downtime. Okay, so I need to put it, yeah, it won't fit in that one. Okay, I think I want to put it in this one, or what's in that one? I don't have anything technically in that one. I think the barn's going to be in the way, though, so we'll just switch the barn out. Because like I said, I over in Mordor, I put my barn by the front, and it kind of makes more sense, because that's where, like, you know, your horses are, kind of, maybe, instead of by the house. All right, I got that tree coming in the way. Let's see if we can scoot this. It's going to keep phasing me funny here because I'm in the middle of where it currently is. So it struggles with that. Yes, I know. I'm standing where there's a fountain because I haven't saved it yet. Let's just save it. And then it'll let me play with it more over there. Okay, so that's kind of fun. How far can we push this? Wouldn't it be funny? Okay, so let's, what if we, oh yeah, sorry, I'm standing in a fish. Yeah, okay. That ain't bad. All right, let's see what we think. Let's get out of that mode. It is so dark. Hang on. I think I've got a what's it called? An ambient environment on that is making it dark. So let me take that off and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, okay. It was like giving it a particular thing, but it was just, I don't know, it was too dark for the moment. Okay, so what do we think about having the fountain? Your yard is gigantic. This is one of the cool things about these premium houses is they give us these massive yards now. And I did get one of the bigger houses for this type of house, but still, I think they're all like this big. It's insane. They're just, yeah, they're massive. Okay, I'm kind of enjoying having the fountain by the waterfall, even if it like is kind of partially in the walls and stuff. Maybe I'll turn it a little bit so that fish is sticking out a little bit more because the fish is so cute. Maybe here. Oh, do I have a tree there? No, I think the world has a tree there. I don't think that's my tree. I think that's a tree that existed without me. Right? Yeah, that tree just is part of the landscape. Okay, so the tree's going to be sticking out of the fountain, but we can maybe pretend it's part of it. I don't know. I'm kind of amused by this. I might leave it. Plus, it looks like, you know, now you've got water in the fountain at least, so that's cool. I suppose I could use that. There's a a ceiling item you can get, but I don't know if you can use it outside. It makes waterfall. And so, Tillian says there's downtime on Thursday? Question mark. Oh, no. I assume that downtime is Wednesday. I don't know. So, Karen Masu says it looks great. Danatopia says, hey, game looking good with fresh start. I think I'm going to try out. Nice. So, okay. So, if we're okay with that tree sticking through the middle of the fountain, which I'm not convinced, but it's okay for now. So, then I think I'm going to put my barn. See, the reason I'm hesitant to put the barn over here, though, because I really like being able to see that thing, because that thing's so cool. But what if I put the barn on this side? Do I have anything, any yard pieces I could use over here? Yeah. So let's just throw that barn down over on Mordor, because we don't have, like, kin houses or anything yet. We're temporarily in an elf neighborhood, which I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, the houses are pretty, but my character's an elf, or a hobbit, so I took one of these barns and, or stables, and I put it over the top of my house there. I thought it was pretty funny. I feel like it needs to go one way or the other. What do we think? Maybe, yeah, maybe that way. Yeah, that'll do. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, that's all right. And we've got our lantern here. That might not need to be there. I might swap that out for something else. Okay, so now we've got this trellis, and I am a fan of these because we've got this arch here, although the arch is kind of like go this way or go that way. So, now what I could do is move the arch. So one of the arches is towards that door, and the other arch goes towards the other door. That would be an interesting idea. So maybe I'll try that. All right, so what's this arch? This is, let me scoot it back. Whoops, wrong way. Yellow. And Nope, needs to come back this way. I think we go back a little further. And maybe push it that way a little bit. Oops, I lost it. I went too far. Okay, well, we'll try that. Which means then I need to steal some hook over here for the other one. Although I don't currently have anything in that huge yard, so sure. And we'll bring it out to here. I think I'd prefer it come out a little further, and we'll turn it. Nope. Oh, that's as far as that'll go. Okay. Maybe turn it back just a little bit. All right, and then let's take a good look at that because I haven't actually looked at it up close. Take the names off so it doesn't stick. Whoa, look at that. That's cute. That's really nice. I like the 3D nature of it. There's a trellis that you can get from the elves, but it's flat. And so it looks really cool if you're looking at it face on, but if you look at it like from the side, it's just like one dimension. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't have all of this going on. It looks like it should, but it doesn't. So this is a great addition. I am pleased with this. This is really nice. Okay, so now we've got one going that way, one going that way. At some point I may adjust that a little bit because that one's straight on, but this one feels like it's not quite, but I might need to choose a different hook because I can't move it over any further right now. All right, so what else did we have? We have, oh yeah, there was this Splendor, Statue of the Sea's Splendor. I'll take a look at that. I wonder if it's also huge. We'll find out, huh? All right, let's see. Oh yeah, it is. Kind of had a feeling. Wow, that is pretty ginormous, isn't it? Huh. Very fishy, fishy. Well, I don't want that there, but hey, Dame Hypatia. Hey, Dame Hypatia, how you doing? We are playing around with the coffer that gave us all these Umbari furnishings. So we got this giant fountain, which I have shoved over by the waterfall. And now I've got this other giant thing. I just feel like all the fish should be together. I don't know. What if we... Ooh, I wonder if I could put it where that tree is to disguise the tree a little bit. There we go. It's like its own little collection of fish. What is a coffer? A legendary case? Yeah. I mean, a coffer is a box, you know, basically. Okay, so... Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of amusing, yeah? All right. So I think the rest of the stuff we have was indoors. So I'll go ahead and put the... oops, need my names back. We'll put the ambience back on. The ambient environment. And then we'll go inside. You're farming to get the money for a house, but I enjoy the calming mood in the greenhouse. Yeah, the greenhouse with that kind of like kind of sound. Is that the one you're talking about? That's fun. We have spent a significant amount of time in there recently. I finally have enough money to get a house, and now I have extra over on Mordor after doing a whole lot of farming. But now I have a bunch of stuff for making like dyes and stuff like that. So that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. So this room I was going to redo because this is supposed to be like where Adamantia would do her like dye making and stuff. So, oh, but you know what? I stole a bunch of the hooks. That's the problem. I stole all the hooks for this room. Not all, just a bunch. Megan, I bought a little house when I should have waited for a big one. I don't know though, because, so here's my thinking on it, Megan, is you buy a small house, it costs you like 2 gold, which in the grand scheme of the game, 2 gold is not much. At the very beginning, absolutely, right? You're like, you have nothing. Like I remember spending 10 silver to get my my character's last name. I was like, man, this is an expense, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. You know, that kind of thing. But two, yeah, like it's really funny when you're like, gosh, 2 silver, can I afford that? Um, but like this character now, she's got like 1,000 gold, right? So 2 gold over time is nothing. So yeah, breaking the bank, exactly. So my thinking is get a house for 2. Like I went ahead and got a small house also actually over on Mordor because I'm hoping that we'll move to a different neighborhood. And even if we don't, I'm not really big on an elven neighborhood. So I'm fine with having a small house that I'm just not there for because I'm using it for the travel skill. And one of the other kinnies in our neighborhood got the boxes, got the crates before I got a chance to, which is fine. And so he's got the crates out in the yard. And I just want to have a way to get all my characters to my house so that they can go over and get the crates every day. I mean, that's really what I need. It's a travel skill to get me to the neighborhood, also because it gets me to where there's a the far-ranging stable master, which is also super handy to have access to, right? So and the task boards. So I just need the neighborhood amenities. The house itself, I find that I really don't spend anywhere near as much time in my regular house as I do at my premium houses. And I think that's because the premium houses, like they just have so many more hooks, they have so much more going on, all of that. So, and I wanted the storage, but that's because we're kind of like sharing our storage among the kin right now. You know, because we don't have that 3 months of being able to get a kinship house yet, right? So yeah, exactly. So yeah, my kinship has a kin house for crates and stuff, but not yet on Angmar or Mordor, right? So, you know, because we can't get a kinship house, we can't get a kin house yet because your kin has to have been in existence for 3 months, and so we're waiting on that. Anyway, so my thinking is spend the 2 gold now, get a house, just get yourself the teleport, you know, and then access to all the other things that are in the a neighborhood. Just having that access to extra travel is just so useful. And then after I get to the point where I have like 7, 8, 9 gold, I'll just sell the thing for 2 gold. It was an investment, right? It was investment in saving me time and giving me access to the things I wanted. And then I'll just buy a different house down the road for more gold. And I'm okay with this. So I don't think it was a waste that you went ahead and bought a small one for 2. Is the short version of that. So I have this harp that I bought, and I don't know. Okay, so the map maker's bookshelf is a wall. No, that says furniture, wall, yard. Okay, but the harp is a floor thing. Perfect. Even though I want that hook for other things, that's okay. Actually, I might want that hook for other things. Okay, we'll use this hook. But actually that works out great because then I can bring it over here with the other instruments. Yoy, those sliders are so touchy. There we go. Because my idea is this is kind of like a little, you know, place where all the instruments go. So if you're like, oh, I need a harp, you know, just run over here and grab a harp, and then your player's got something to play. Your character has something to play. So there. Okay. I got that from those further adventures, and I was like, okay, this would be a cute item to put in my house. That's really pretty, isn't it? So now I've got the harp. We've got a cowbell and a horn. We've got a theorbo, and we've got the pibgorn and fiddle. So got a whole wall of stuff going on here. Yeah, a round harp. I know, right? It's kind of cool. You know those elves? They got wacky stuff. Okay, and then we want to look at the other things, probably in this room, and see if we want to add them to anything in here. So what we got? We've got, oh, that fire pit hoard I got out in my yard. We've got another bed. We've got a cozy Umbari bed. So, I don't know. I'll take a look at it. Do we have, what are we doing with this? Nothing. Here, you can be a bed. Not that it'll fit in there, but we'll bring it out. We will bring it out once I figure out directioning. Okay. So let's bring that out here. You know, we could just put the beds next to each other. I was thinking it would just be like a one bed room. But you know what? This room might just be turning into a room of all the beds. For now, at least. So I might have to scooch the other one over if I want to put this one next to it. So that's cute, huh? It's got some nice squishy stuff there. Although it could be there, that one could be here. That's fine. Because maybe we could put some of these cushions around it. Let's see, those are furniture, yard, or mobile yard. So I need more furniture hooks. So here's a little cozy collection of cushions. Let's see if we can scooch it over here between the beds, maybe? Hi. Yeah, the cats have been pretty lazy today with the heat so high. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oopsie, where did the cushions go? Far, far away. You gonna lay down, Casper? He's trying to figure what to do. Anyway, so maybe a little further over. Yeah, honey. Hi. Aw, sweet boy. He's purring already. All right, so we've got a little collection of cushions on the floor between the beds. Hi. Oh, he's out of frame. Sorry, guys. Let's see. We've got a basket of spice. We've got a vase. Oh, I want to get that bookshelf. I think I'll put that upstairs, though. And then we've got the well-crafted Umbari trunk, which I was kind of curious about. What are you? Oh, good. Oh, wow. That is a fancy trunk. A fancy truck. Vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I feel like, I mean, it's cool, but I feel like it's going to get other uses than just being a trunk. Like, it feels like something you could do other stuff with, and I'm not sure exactly what. But I definitely feel like something's going to happen with that. Gonna have to get creative. But I feel like that's the sort of thing, like maybe you'd stack them or and then put something on top of them if you were making, like, it could be like some sort of a stage or something. Like, I feel like it could be something other than what it is. But for now, we'll just pop this over here. We'll probably move it someday in the future, but there we go. So now we've got, so that's the trunks. I do like the really warm colors that they've given us on these things. So there's the Umbari trunk. You sweet boy. There's the bed. I like the bed. That's got some nice colors. That's really cool. And the cushions. And I do like the pile of cushions. I wasn't sure how that was going to work for me before, but I really like that. That's pretty cute. Well, I was kind of going like, I don't know, pointy and elfy and stuff like that in that area, but now I'm feeling like we may have to change the color scheme in this room. Oh, he's laying down on my desk. How cute. You sweet boy. All right, so what else could we do here? Oh yeah, you know what I could also is use these trunks to like create a divider. Actually, maybe I'll just go ahead and start with that. Hey, trunk, come over here. Okay, and then let's just scoot it this way. And just, it'll go ahead and just provide like kind of a little visual barrier between here and there. Maybe I'll scoot it in a little bit more, actually. Kind of line it up a little bit more with the wall pieces. So that's about middle. And then scoot that, so that's about middle, maybe a little further, right? Nope, other way. There we go. A Lotro's decorator's job is never done, says Cool Witch. Yeah, no kidding, right? It's always a little bit of a, oh, what if I just scooch it a little bit this way? Oh, what about a little bit that way? It's just like, yeah, indeed. Okay, but that's a good start, right? It can just like hang out there for now until I get a wall, and then I'll probably swap it out for a wall. Although we could, if I have enough hooks, I could put a wall there and have the trunk against the wall. That's also an option. Okay, so we haven't looked at the spice, and we haven't looked at the vase, and we haven't looked at the mapmaker's bookshelf, but I know where I want that to go if I have enough hooks. I want that to go to Ada's room, because we've got that. You know, I could just get rid of the Morador if I don't have enough hooks in here. Because I think I've stolen most of the hooks for the other room that aren't doing these things here. Yeah, that's that. Where did you come from? Oh, the front door. Okay. And you're that one. Okay, I got you. You? Yeah, you're Bingo or Bilbo. And you're the other one. And you're probably in the other room. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think I've used all the hooks in here. So I could either get rid of like a candlestick, but I don't need to yet. We'll just get rid of the Mordor for now. Oh, look, it's hovering in the air. That is hilarious. First of all, we want to turn it. Ooh, that's pretty. And let's bring it down. Yeah. Casper's like chilling out on my desk. He's like grooming at this point, but he was just putting his head down a minute ago. It was very cute. We need to bring that out from the wall. Oh, maybe put it back a little bit. I think so. Aaron Bard asks, where did you get that Moria wall etching? Oh, yeah. That's a great question. Ooh, look at that. That is a fancy bookshelf. Wow. Actually, I feel like I should put that like in that kind of space and create a partial wall or something, but not right now. Aaron Bard asks, is it a portal? It is not a portal. Let me go back down. And, oops, I'm going the wrong way. And Gilza asks, hi, I'm trying a monster character, but everything's level 150. What do I do? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. I have not played PvMP very much at all, so I don't have a lot of advice there. Yeah, I don't know. I think part of it is that you have to... Now, I thought with the monster characters and player characters over in the Ettenmoors that it was less about your player character and more about your level of that character within, like, how long you've been doing monster, how long you've been doing that. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, I think there's something about how you have a rank. Like, because, for example, I took this character into the Moors a couple times, and I have the rank of Esquire, which is not very high. It's like, I don't know, the third or something, first, second, third. Somewhere it's in the early range. But it only goes up to like 10, I think. Maybe 20. And I think how good you are against other things in the Ettenmoors does come down to some of that leveling. So I think the more you do in the Moors, the stronger your character gets there, I think. I don't know for sure, though. It's been a little while. This is the Holland Gate wall engraving. Where did I get that? I got it not that long ago, and I was like, yay. I was pretty excited about that. So, but I don't remember. Let me see if I can do a quick look. Holland Gate. What was it again? Wall engraving Lotro. Lotro Wiki says you buy it? I don't think I bought it. For Lotro points from the Lotro store. It's unlikely that I did that. Hang on, I'm going to Deco du Milieu's website. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, Reclaim Moria bundle. Do I have that? No, I don't have that. It says can be found as a Reclaim Moria bundle or as a unique item. 295 Lotro points or the bundle. I guess it's possible I bought it from the Lotro store, but that doesn't sound like something I would normally do. I don't think I got it out of a box or anything. I know, right? It's not a portal, though. It's just a cool thing to look at. This object does nothing. But it is cool to look at. You know, in the Lotro store, you can favorite things. And so when stuff goes on sale, you know, sometimes I check my favorites. So once you've put a star on something, so for example, is there something here I want to put a star on? No. Let's say character upgrades, like, or milestones, map and skills. Is that where milestones are? Okay, so these milestone skills. Well, you see, I've already starred them. I've already clicked on the star, and it'll say adding to your favorites when you do that. So then in the future, you can click on this star here, and it'll show you everything that you've put a star on in the store. So it's possible that I had starred that item, and then it came on sale, and I was like, oh, I decided I wanted this, and now it's on sale for a good deal. Maybe I'll go ahead and get it. So maybe that's what I did. Like, for example, like mounted combat trait spec number 3. I mean, I would like it, but I don't, you know, it's not 695 points worth of desire that I have. So it just is waiting for me for it to come on sale. So maybe I did, because there was some good sales recently, actually. So it's possible. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's cool. And so I stuck it on my wall. Great. There's a noise outside. Casper's got this kind of like concerned look on his face. I'm going to guess the children next door are making noise. Okay, so I've got these vases that we want to look at. Pristine Umbari vase. You know what? Let's go to my other house. Because my other house isn't anywhere near as decorated as this one. So let's go down to Floodside Road. And because I think... Oh, I should have... Yeah, there we go. You can watch the... the emote. That is so cool. I love that. Yeah, Dame Hypatia, like Steam, a game on your wish list. It doesn't send me an email, though, I don't think, telling me that things are on sale. But sometimes I'll check, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's something I wanted. Yeah, I do love these trellises. They make me happy. All right, let's pop in. Yeah, I've got so many games. I ended up putting some more games on my Steam wish list again recently, and it's not a good idea, but why not, right? Okay, so we've still got this table. I guess the table's fine. I guess I don't need to change it out yet, but let's see. Do I have like what I'm considering as a storage room? Yeah, maybe this, or not that one. That's a pretty room. This looks like a wine storage room, so maybe this would be a good one. Okay, so let's see what we've got in here by way of hooks. There we go. And let's throw a vase down. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. What else we got? We got any more rooms? Nope. I thought in most houses I try to designate a room that's like the storage room, you know, and I put like kind of a gravel floor and, you know, make it obvious that this is where things are stored. But maybe I didn't in this house. Oh, I put the Riverfolk bed here. I think that was cute. Oh, you know what? I have that big Umbari bed here. Wonder if I should put them... But I like the way this looks. I got the big bed and then the 2 little beds there. I think that looks cute. And, of course, we got a cat hanging out. So I think that room's looking good. We could put a vase in here if we have a spot. Sure, why not? Oops, wrong direction. Let's bring you out into this room, though. Yeah, that's fine. We still don't have a good place for that spice. So I guess this is my sandy room where the tree grows out of the ground, because why not? All right, let's just throw down some spice here. All right, so we have a large bag of spice. This could be like a storage-y room for the moment. We'll just throw down a couple bags of spice together until we want to do something else with that. But then at least we know these hooks have something in them and we can swap it out later. Sometimes with like a Rohan house, I'll do this in the basement. I'll put a bunch of stuff in the basement because it's kind of fun to have like all the, you know, all your supplies and stuff there. All right, so now I've got an extra Mordor that doesn't have a home yet. I have an extra fire pit of the Dragon's Hoard, which those are cool. Do I have one of those in here? I do. And I have an extra set of cushions. What's this? Oh yeah, that's already taken. Yeah, this house, I used a lot of the hooks to make this look good. Have an extra bench. Or sorry, not a bench. It's a trunk. All right, you know what? I am just not feeling inspired. So I think we'll just close that off. And I've lost my way in my house. Here it is. What do I have in the chest? Usually what I've been putting in the chest is not as much by way of the housing stuff because I have two, wait, so I have it on this server? Oh my gosh, look at all the housing stuff I have sitting in there. What a mess. I got a lot of stuff. There we go. I have two housing decoration carryalls though. So I've been putting more stuff in the carryalls lately. Although the problem is once it's in the carryall, I forget about it. So it's kind of a catch-22. Now, what I did do though, is now that we can label our carryalls, this one is housing seasonal decorations and things that I'm less excited about. And this one is more active, like the stuff I want to be actively grabbing and playing with and seeing what I would do. So I'm going to put the cushions in the active one. Is there anything else I want to put out here? Because it's not full. I've just recently started doing this. And then the seasonal and we'll put the trunk in there because I'm just not sure about that trunk. Okay, so we'll put that away because I think, let's put this and these two, because I've got my housing bag automatically slurping things up. So I can go ahead and get these all in there pretty easily. The training dummy, I don't care about. So that'll go in the other one. So we'll swap those in a second. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking these things out of my storage, and by doing so, they automatically go into any carryall of that type that is set to auto collect, which this one is. And because I only have one carryall, housing carryall in my inventory right at this moment, it's grabbing the stuff as it comes in. So now I'll switch to the other one. And we'll put this one in here and the tabletop and the thing. Although the tabletop's cute, but well, whatever. Doesn't matter. All right. Aaron Barr says we can label carryalls now? Question mark. Yes. That is a new thing. Like within, I don't know, within the last couple months for sure. So when you open it up, let me close these things so maybe it's easier to see. So when you open it up, it's got like all the stuff in here. If you look where you do the search bar right here in the top middle, and you've got the little spyglass, next to that is like a little quill is what it's supposed to be, I'm pretty sure. And if you hover over it, it says rename. So you click on that and it doesn't look like anything's happening. That's normal, because what you need to do is go into the title at the top and notice, I don't know if you can see, but like I clicked in here and my cursor is now blinking in there. So currently it says large die carryall. I'll switch it to main. I'll call this die carryall. Oops, I just deleted the D. And we'll call this main. Nope, not mail, main. And then I want to hit, so now I've got two buttons here to choose from. They're really teeny, but hopefully you can see it. And the first one is a check mark, and the second one is an X. So if I hit the little check mark, then it should have the carryall title now saved. So now when I hover over the carryall in my inventory, it says die carryall dash main. One caveat in all of this is while it's in your shared storage or your personal vault, it does not show the name. So if I'm hovering over this, it says large crafting carryall. This says large crafting carryall. It's not helpful. But if I pull them out, well, that one's not useful. Let me find a different one. Here, okay, so like this one under the jewelers category, I have it. It says large crafting carryout, but if I pull it out, it still says that. Oh, okay, let me change that because I guess I didn't. Jeweler. Okay, so let me, yeah, put this. So it's in my shared storage. It says large crafting carryall. I hover over it. It says large crafting carryall. I pull it out of my storage. I hover over it. It says jeweler. So it does maintain what I have called it between going in and out and in and out, but it won't show you what you've called it unless it's in your bags, unless you're holding it. But if it's in your shared storage, it just has its like default name that shows. But yeah, once you pull it out, you can see what you have called it. So yeah, so that's just the thing to keep in mind. It didn't lose it. It can't show it to you when it's in your shared storage. It's a quirk, but I'll take it over what we had before. So I love it. I'm really happy with our being able to do that. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So since Mordor opened, I feel like I'm getting on other servers like Laurelin and Treebeard where I also play. Like for my Hobbit gifts, I'll get something like this, like a massive pile of silver scraps worth 2 gold. And over on Mordor, I was like desperate for that. I'm like, I would be so thrilled if you had given me that over on Mordor. But no, that's not what we get. Oh, well, so it is. Yeah, oh yeah, I was going to pop over to my, do I still have it? I still have it. Let me pop over to my, Rohan house. I've been debating giving up my Rohan house because I'm hardly ever there. And I've actually started taking some of the decorations out of it and putting them in my Lyndelby houses. But we'll pop up and take a look real quick. Daniel Hypatia, you got 1 gold today in your Hobbit gift? Oh, that's nice. Yay. Congratulations. Yes. But it is very Hobbity, this house. So I've got a mushroom tent. I've got some table for food. We've got our Hobnanigans field. We've got the snowball arena. I've got a cute little tent. What else we got? Got a beehive. Got a honey goat and steed of the shimmering breeze. We got a fish pond. We got another feasting table in case you're like need some food while you're over on this side of the house. You know, it's very Hobbit focused here, this house is. So let's pop in here. What you doing, Casper? He just got up. Now he's laying back down. And then I set this up, which is hilarious. There's like a little maze of planters. And so we were doing like a Hobbit like house tour from one house to the next, and we ended up here, and somebody was in here, and they're like running around going like, you know, doing the hobbits in the during the spring festival, like it's a maze. There you go. It's amazing. I'm in a hedge maze. It's made of hedges. You know, it's so funny, things like that. Yeah, and they've got like cool things up on the walls, and so I haven't gone and taken this house apart in total. I had a larger table here. I've reduced it to that one, and then in this room, yeah, this is where I had like, and I still do have a really nice setup for Adamantia to do her crafting. And I really like the setup here. And the problem I'm running into is the Lyndelby house that I have, the one Welfirth Way, where I've done so much of the decorating there, like where I've got that whole section that's like all the Yule Fest stuff and all of that. And then the other section is where I'm trying to make it like a very cozy, you know, like party area, and then a cozy area next to it. So I'm loath to undo something unless I have like the right place for it at the other house, at a different house. And so I haven't taken this apart totally, but I did take like some of the bookshelves and stuff because I had a lot more bookshelves in here, and I've taken a bunch of them and move them to the other houses. So I can't quite decide what I want to do. What I may end up doing is I could undo the Yule stuff and move that to a different house. I could move it to this house. Or the Belfalas house. I can't quite decide what I want to do. But let me see, did I set this up down here? Yeah, so downstairs, by default, this is here. And so then I've added, oh, and that one. So I've added in like this crate of vegetables, this set of shelves, this crate of vegetables, this pile of food, you know, so I've added a bunch of stuff down here. So it looks like, you know, it blends in. It's like it just added to the room. So that was kind of fun. And then I did a little bit of the same kind of thing over here where like there's this set of shelves, and then I added some extra crates on here. So I really have enjoyed having my Rohan house basement be like this area of storage. And then you've got like creepy weird things in this room. So I don't know. So that's one of the reasons why I'm loath to get rid of my Rohan house, because I already do all of this and I like the way it looks. So yeah, I don't know. Can't quite decide what I'm doing with all my houses at the moment. But, and then let me go pop over to my Belfalas house real quick. Wait, do I have one? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, Windy Lane. Someone else in the kinship, also in the Hobbit kinship, had a house nearby there, although she's not on very much these days. So I'm kind of over there by myself, but that's okay because I hardly ever go there. Hey, 2 gold on Mordor. Congratulations. Oh, you know what I should do is I should really consider moving my stable master stand. But I have this one here. Yeah, it's just handy to pop over to and then be like, hey, stable master, boom, I can get out and go somewhere. But this is, yeah, this is my Belfalas house, and I've kind of kept in with some of the design of it, right? Because you've got a lot of this marble stuff. And so, you know, we've got this like big gazebo tower, and went ahead and kept that idea in here. We've got the thing in the Belfalas is just the yard is so big. It's so big. Yeah. And then what did I do inside? Oh, I think I found some nice things inside. Look how this teeny little hobbit running around this huge house. Thank you for inspiring me to check. You're welcome. I'm glad that worked. This was the first house, though, where I figured out how to do wallpaper that I really liked in a Belfalas house, and that was this. So we've got like that Spring Days. Hang on. Which one is it? It's the Summerfest wall. The Summerfest wall is one of my favorites. Because I just love the trees, and I love the fact that you can then also add a color, and it just really changes the whole tone of the room, and it looks really good in my opinion. So, yeah, Aaron Bard asked us if that is a festival wall color. Yes, it is, or well, wallpaper. The wallpaper comes from, oops, neat guy. Summer Festival, which is now Farmers Fair. So I think it's the one coming up. I believe we can get it in the next festival, which would be so good, because then I can decorate my Mordor, my houses on Mordor. I did go ahead and buy a premium house on Mordor, because I just love having that one Wellforth Way house in Lyndelby. It's one of my favorite locations. I'm used to the setup. Yeah, I think that's... So I went ahead and got that. Isn't it funny how the wallpaper like continues through here? It cracks me up. So this house I was kind of playing with carpets. And then I was doing stuff in here, but then I kind of took it all apart and just stuck a windmill in here instead, because it's just makes me laugh. And then I think I also have like petals falling somewhere around here, because you can see them falling there. So this is kind of like an experimental house for me. Yeah, so I suppose I could give up my Belfalas house if I wanted to. But since I figured out how to do good wallpaper in Belfalas, I'm tempted to just not get rid of the house. Like, there doesn't seem to be a reason to get rid of the house. So, hey, Lost Shire Hobbit has made it. Says, hello, I got lost in Breeland where I have to work, but I'm back in the Shire now. Well, welcome. Welcome back. Glad you made it. So we were looking at all the fun things that we got out of the... I did finally get that coffer. Hang on. We pop over to Welfirth Way. I'll show you real quick. A couple of the things that we got. So we got the Umbari Housing Furnishings coffer. That I really wanted to get. So I'm really glad I got it, because there's things in there that, even though I'm not 100% sure how to use them right now, it is possible that I'm a little uninspired at the moment. I'm a little tired. My creativity juices may be low, but hopefully we'll come up with some good stuff soon. So check it out. So I moved my stable over here towards the front of the yard instead of it being in the back, because, oh, now it's gonna be all dark again, but that's okay. Ignore the tree. We got this giant fountain. It's a ridiculously huge fountain. Look at this thing. It doesn't have any water in it, so I stuck it over by the waterfall, thinking that maybe that would help, you know, help it feel its previous glory. And then I also, and it's got 4 points on it, so boom, 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 boom. And then I also got this huge statue of a fish, so I stuck it in, like, kind of in the middle of the fountain there, to kind of cover the tree a little bit. Yeah, bit sad, no water. I know, right? It would be cool with water, but that came up. So over on Deco du Milieu, they did a Q&A on the Discord with Scenario and Orion, like last week, I think it was, and that did come up, that there was no water in that fountain. And they were like, yeah, water's hard. Like, okay, fair enough. Like, I get it. Okay, so then let's see. Okay, so we got the giant fountain and the giant statue. And then we've got this trunk here, big chunky trunk. We've got a cozy Umbari bed, which I'd forgotten that I also have, like, a large version of this from something. And then a little collection of cushions, a cozy little collection of cushions. Oh, and then totally on a side note, I picked up this harp in Rivendell. So I went ahead and stuck that on with my wall of instruments. And we got a couple of vases and a couple of big bags of spice that I popped down somewhere. You know, that pile of cushions would be nice over here, wouldn't it? I'm running out of hooks to steal from. I mean, we could get rid of this table for now. Oh, I put away the cushions, though. Hang on a second. Okay, so shared storage, housing. Is it the first or the second? More active bags, so let's see, cushion. Yeah, all right, let's grab the cushions out. And we'll just swap it for, oh really? Oh, how interesting. We'll swap it for that for now. It's the fire pit hook, so it goes like in the middle of the floor, which is kind of hilarious to me. Anyway, and maybe we turn it a little bit, you know, make it a little more I don't know, ragtaggy. Oh yeah, there we go. I think that's pretty good. Awesome. All right, so now let's do that, and let's do this. So we'll put the housing bag away, and we'll put that away. There we go. Yeah, that's cute. So people can grab a cushion or sit there or whatever. That works. All right. So that'll do for now. I might redo some of my houses at some point, like just be like, okay, we're going to move this, all of this stuff to this house, we're going to move all this to this house, like, you know, kind of redesign with themes in mind. But the biggest thing right now is that I'm not really digging Adamantia's setup here, but I do want it at this house. That has been my desire, is to have it at this house. But I have a whole lot of hooks that I've devoted to all of this Yule stuff. So I could redo the Yule stuff, send it to a different house, like the Rohan house maybe or something. And then I'd reclaim all of this, and like this area could be Adamantia's crafting station or something like that. Problem is, I don't know what else I would do here yet. Like, what else would I want to do in this space? Because it's a lot of space, really. Which is why it's lent itself really nicely to all the Yule stuff, because there's a lot of Yule stuff. And then this past year, during Yule, we kept getting good Hobbit gifts, which was nice, but I ended up with like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these vases, and I'm like, I don't need that many. And gosh, what else did I keep getting? Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff, it felt like. So anyway, okay, so what I thought we would do is, now that we've taken a look at those things that I got, over on Deco du Milieu, he's doing a housing competition. And so here's the list. He just announced, so there was like 50, I think, people who put in for it, who like submitted their houses for the competition. And he picked out 15 that he thought were the best. And 2 of them, that's why I've sent the link there, are on Laurelin. So that's the link, gives you those houses. Well, it tells you what server they're on and what neighborhood. They're both Lyndelby neighborhoods. So that'll be cool. So let's see if we can find these houses. Do I need to re-up my window? I have a day and 4 hours. I think that's probably a good time to re-up my window. The other thing I was doing to get legendary item experience is I was coming and doing these task boards every day, as much as I could remember. And that gives you also legendary item experience. And so I was trying to do tasks that were like at my level. So like 140 to 150 tasks for this character. So that worked out pretty good. I got some good experience out of that too. Do we have a... Yeah, we do. No, yes. Housing broker. Does it show me the neighborhoods? Awesome. Okay, so the link I sent there... Oh, Aaron Bright asks, do I know the reason behind the sudden Yule weather this last spring? So what he's talking about is that the Yule Festival kind of did a repeat, a rerun. They used to do that a lot more often. When I started playing at the beginning of 2019, it was common to have there be like the festival, and then 6 months or so later, there would be a short, like 1 week rerun where if you missed out on some things at the end of that festival, you could pop in and still do stuff. But then they stopped doing that because they kind of filled the schedule with a lot of festivals. So I haven't seen that in a while. So I don't know why they just got a wild hair and decided to do Yule Festive again. But for some reason they did. Yeah, I don't know. But I think it's because they used to do it more often and they just decided to do it this year. So here, the second link I have sent, it says the final 15. It has the actual addresses. So one of the addresses I want to go check out is 2 Glenmouth Path in the Gilwern neighborhood in Lyndelby. So we're looking for Gilwern. Okay, cool. So we want to go to this neighborhood, and let's go tour 1. Oh, Aaron Bright thought they might needed to tweak some Yule mechanics or such. I don't think so. I think, and it was funny because they did it at the same time as, what was it, one of the other ones too, right? So that was kind of wild. I thought that was really funny that they did them at the same time. Okay, so this house is for sale, but that's not where we're going. We want to go to number 2 because that's the one that has the house, which is it at the top? Let's just find out. We're going to take a long tour. So funny enough, I was just scanning through the houses that made it into the finals. And let's see, we've got 2 Glenmouth, 3 Cape Road in Belfast, Stone Gate Path in Lyndelby, 1 Ironfoot Erebor, 4 Cape Road Belfast, 4 Bay Road Belfast, 1 Wormhorde in Erebor, another Stone Gate Path Lyndelby, another 2 Welfirth Way Lyndelby, a 4 Cape in Belfast, a 3 Cape in Belfast, a 2 Glenmouth Path in Lyndelby, 2 Glenmouth Path Lyndelby, 3 Ironfoot Road Erebor. Yeah, so it's kind of funny that they're like, there's apparently a couple of addresses that lend themselves to being very popular for people to try and get creative with to decorate for the competitions. So Death and Below says, hello, hi all, hello. We are currently heading to go look at a house. Wow, look at that view though. It's all misty. There's Deco du Milieu is having a housing contest right now. And so we thought we'd go take a look at some of the houses that are in the competition. Is this the right one? There should be an address popping up here. Did I? Oh, here we go. 2 Glenmouth Path, home of Apricot. Yes. Okay. So this is, so let's back up a little bit because I think I got in faster than it loaded. So this is one of the houses that's in the finalists for the competition. So this is house number 2, listed as house number 2. So I like this one because when at somebody's house, they put like one of the little river boats in the river there. I thought that was a clever idea. So, all right, we've got a Shire Mass. Actually, we should probably take the names off because some of the things that sometimes what people do in these competitions is they use things in ways that are creative and not like how they were listed. So let's see if we can take a look at some of this. So we got some horses here, some ponies perhaps. Nice. Oh, we got some vineyard action going on back there. Very cool. That's nice on both sides of the road. I like that. Or the river. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Oh, Dame Hypatia, love that pony. Which one? They've got a bunch of them here. There's the skeleton painted pony. That one's funny. I think, what have we got here? We've got the Steed of Mickle Delving and the Steed of the Minstrel. And, oh yeah, the In-League one. And that one is the Pony of Many Colors. Yeah. This one you can get from, I don't think it's the Curator, like Myrtle Mint or Rowan Raspberry. It's one of those. Yeah. So, everybody needs the reason to give the endgame player something to do. Oh, somebody else is checking it out. So with it being in the competition, I expect there's probably a lot of people kind of coming by. So I like how they've got the little grove here set up so you can ride right through the middle. Clever. Clever. Oh, we got a giant bee working on the beehives. Cool. Oh, I like the little animal area. That's cool. Hey, do you know what this pig pen, if you click on it, a piggy shows up. See, two piggies and a chicken. You don't always get a chicken, I don't think. But we get piggies. I like the use of the bee. That's clever. That's really nice. So, and the tree, oh, the trees are over this. Oh, that's clever. So this archway is a part of the house. It comes with the house. So putting the trees right there with it, that's a smart move. I like that. The goat's getting into the food. I'm sure the elder is tapping her finger at it. Nice. Got a little place here where a little shop set up. What else? So we've got, oh, cool. I love the reflection pool. That's pretty. That's nice. Whee. Man, wonder how I get that. Oh, that's cool. We've got the barn over here. Can you go in the Hobbit barn? I can't remember. Apparently not. We're going to stand on it, though. We've got a really nice rohiric windmill. We've got the mushroom tent. Got a grove of more stuff growing here. Oh, hey, we've got some crops. A dry wheat field. All right, let's go back to the beginning a little bit. We skip past the gazebo with the picnic table in the middle. Nice. And some easels for working on things. Some more trees. I like the use of trees. This is really, really cozy. And I'm not even sure if the inside or the outside is what they were most excited about showing off. I guess I could look at the thing. Let's see, a few words from the homeowner. This is where I live. My friends won't leave, but that's fine. Some of them have a game of beach chicken ball going downstairs, but not sure who's winning. The others do whatever they feel like. Feel free to do the same. I like animals, food, map making, food, alchemy, and some more food. And my friends, of course, of which you can always have more. So welcome. Grab a brew and some food, chill at the beach, pet my animals, just make yourself at home. Awesome. Okay, so it sounds like interior and exterior we are to check out. Awesome. Okay, so we've got animals. Lots of cool trees here. Let me push this down. Oh, what have we got over here? Ooh, that's kind of creepy looking. We got some creepy stones and stuff going on here. Ooh. That's cool. Wow. That's nice. All right. And awesome. Okay, there's the house. I was like, where is the house? I've lost myself here. Oh, and then they've got the divide like I do at my house. Oh, cute. Oh, I like this. Where does this go? Oh, that's neat. What have we got there? The perfect picnic steed. Making a picnic. Very cool. Although this is a suspicious platter of seafood. Oh my. Oh dear. It's very suspicious. That's cool. I like that you can get on top of the house really easily with that. With the little stairs there. Aaron Bard says they used those stones in the first Inferno of Sound concert I went to on the Isle of Rocks. Nice. Well, look at that. Okay, so remember when I was saying like the elves have a very flat gazebo trellis thing? That's the one I'm talking about. But they did a really good job with here having it at the door like that. That looks really good. That's a nice choice. Well, shall we go in? Let's see what they have done inside. I hear there's some beach volleyball happening. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Oh, I like the cat laying there too. Whoa. Oh, very nice. And the bush on top of the chest. Clever. Clever. Yeah, we got our bingo thing. The hat rack. Another coat rack. Excellent choice. Good choices here. Oh, we have a Samwise serving up drinks for us. Oh, that's fun. Do not enter. Although I wonder if you can go through. Okay, you can. It's just a dark room. Nice. That's a good way to do that. That's nice. Because what you can do then is basically, you steal all the hooks from one. And then you're just like, nope, there's nothing to see here. Interesting. Okay. So we've got, from the fire pit hook, we've got this sitting here. All right. Dog munching on the, on the pig. Wow. Check this out. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I like the way they've used the wallpaper there. Oh, another stand. Awesome. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a good use of these high ceilings. Because some of the ceilings in these Lyndelby houses, I don't know what to do with. That's a really good use of it. Oh, that's so cool. Let me get some of the animals out because the animals are cute. Hey, there's Nanu. There's the hedgehog. Here, we'll go ahead and get the shrew mouse out. Oh, the fish pond with a gazebo on it. Oh, that's so good. Oh, really nice. I'm just running around the rose bushes. Oh, hey, we've got to get the goose and the badger out. Because, you know, you gotta let everybody run free. Well, that is gorgeous. I love it. I really love what they've done here. That is so good. Mmm. Oh, this is fantastic. Reminds me like when you go to somebody's house and you're like hanging out in their house and then you go to use the bathroom and the bathroom is all done up in like a theme. That's kind of what this room reminds me of. It's like, oh, this is the shell, you know, and Umbar theme. That's cool. I like that. Saruman's orrery. That's pretty cool looking. I've seen it before, but it's I don't have it. So, oh, and the little statue in the middle. That's actually a teleport item. That's nice. That's a good call. And then, yeah, the shells on the two different walls. Oh, that's so cool. It's very cozy. They got the settee. Oh, the settee of the Silent Hunter is an item that you can only get out of those, what are those boxes called? The loot boxes where you have to spend a steel key. Yeah, you can only get it out of that. And it's available right now, but eventually it won't be. And I have not managed to get it yet. So I'm like, oh, yeah. Somebody over on Mordor has it also. Somebody in our kinship. I was like, oh, so jealous. Oh, Aaron Brett says, yeah, I didn't know you could get that mobile as furniture. Yeah, I can't remember how you, it might be a reward or it might be a barter with, you know, reputation of blah, blah, blah. That's nice. I missed it. Is the cat part of the furniture or placed on it? The cat is part of the furniture. So it's this settee. The Silent Hunter is this whole theme they've got going on with these lynxes. So you've got the lynx, and then the settee is all in one. They've also got like the steed of the Silent Hunter, which has like a lynx on the side of it. There's oh, what else? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. The mobile is called Saruman's Orrery. So Saruman apostrophe S Orrery. Oh, thanks. Before's put the settee into the chat there. The Loshore Wiki link to it. Yeah, let's see if we can find Saruman's Orrery. Looks like you can barter for it from if you have an orrery fragment. And to get one of those, it has a chance to drop from the challenge chest. Oh yeah, there you go. Before I posted it. Okay, let me see. What? Oh yeah, it came out better on mine, I think. The chance of the chat. Okay, so you need the orrery fragment, and to get that, it drops from the challenge chest potentially in the Tower of Orthanc, Ring of Fire and Frost, Tier 2. The chest spawns after beating the twin bosses Chrysant and Usgaran on challenge mode. So not easy to get. But I suppose if you grind for it, eventually you'd get it. That's nice. That is really nice. Okay, let me stop being in first person there for a minute. This is so cute. I love this. I love this room. And this one too. These are so good. Oh, nice job. So for all of the... Oh my gosh, that's so cute. The grinning... Cat's Grin Tavern swing sign. Aha, that's clever. So over on Deco du Milieu, you can vote for the various houses, and you can assign like X number of points 1 through 10, I think, to each of the houses. So I am definitely giving points to this house. This is awesome. Okay, so now it looks like we're getting into some kind of more Rohirric stuff. We have a moving tree and creepy stuff on the walls, but we also got like some good map action happening here. Lots of maps, big on the maps. Nice. Yeah, lots of map tables. Oh, this cartographer's map table. I am kind of curious about getting that sometime. Minas Morgul. Okay. And then we've got a Rohirrim map table. Yeah, so these are definitely our cartographers, right? And then, oh, what do we got going on over here? So this is the other door you could come in. So you would walk in like this. And nice. You've got a banker and a barber talking over some more maps. I'm really liking all of the tapestries. That's a good use of tapestries. So we've definitely got some more stuff going on in this room, though, than the other room. Oh, that alchemist workbench is nice. That's cool. I like that. I have this, I think I have this one over, but man, over on like Evernight. I don't think I have that on any of the current servers that I play on more. Alchemist gardening work table. Oh, that's cool. Excuse me. And let's see, we've got a tapestry between the wardrobes. Nice. Well, I kind of want to know, is there anything back here? Maybe this is what you like, your changing area, you know. Maybe don't touch the globe, you know. Well, wow. Oh, that is clever. Dragok's fireplace, which it comes from a drop in the Dragok dungeon. This is cool. It's like kind of creepy, but kind of cool. Oh, sorry. I don't know what came on me all of a sudden. Oh, I see. The Cat's Grin Tavern is a tavern in Umbari Barhabel. Okay. Okay, and then we've got... Oh, of course. Okay, so this is the kitchens. Nice. That's excellent. Oh, hello. We have somebody keeping track of all of the produce and stuff. Cool. Nice. As you know, I'm a fan of those sorts of things, the different barrels and all that. They could put a barrel of spice over here now that spices exist. Oh yeah, this piece of furniture. It keeps clicking on the other thing, but this piece of furniture is an actual study that you can use for if you're a scholar, which is cool. Oh, nice. I love the little garden. Oh my gosh, how cute. And the fish. That is so fun. Oh, wow. What's going on here? We've got like a farming garden. Oh, that's cool. That's a clever use of that. Because it just looks like floor. It looks like you're walking through sand and dirt and whatnot, and you come out into the sand. Nice. Yeah, this house is so cool because it's got this waterfall at the back, which is pretty awesome. You can actually fish in here, which is neat. The Dockmaster skiff. Nice. Oh, my goodness. We have a deep cave claw over there. And we'll just tiptoe our way back around here. I like the fish, the wall of fish. Very cool. And here's our game of... wait. There's monkeys in that tree. That's funny. All right, so here's our game of beach volleyball or chicken volleyball happening. Oh, that's so clever. That's really cool. I like it. Wait, who's this one? Oh, okay, Hobbitland Visitor. And then, of course, we've got Marigold. And then we've got, who's that one? Another Hobbitland? Okay, Property Guard. Nice. And then you've got your sandcastle. Oh, really cool. And it's funny because I know that there's doors here, right? Like I know there's more ways in and out of these spaces. But man, they've done a good job of like covering it up, and this is really cool. This is a great house. They did a fantastic job. I think normally you can go across somewhere. Yeah, they've blocked it off and very effectively. That's so good. They've done such a good job. Oh, this is cool. I'm glad we came by this house. Because it's not there. This is like another, there's like a little, I'm showing away the secrets, but there's like a little alcove back here, but that's just a little storage. I have that on my house. This is the same footprint as my house, except for I don't have that waterfall in the back. But golly, I love this room. Oh, they've blocked it off back here somewhere. Yeah. Nice. This is so good. Kudos. Well done. Bravo. That's nice. Felgoth hanging flowers. There's a lot of housing stuff in here that I don't have. So it just shows me how much more, like how it's worth for me to continue working my way through playing all the different areas, because there's like dwarf in a barrel. There's reputation that you need to get certain things with certain quartermasters that I don't have, you know. And so that just kind of shows me that, yeah, it's worth it to keep at it. So, yeah, very cool. Oh, that's neat. This is so good. I love this house. This is a really cool house. Now I kind of want to redo my house to make it just look like this one. Okay, not completely, but this is really cozy, and I love it. So I really love it. Oops, we should wait and let everything come back in. So, okay. All right, well, let me know if you want to see anything else in that house, but I think what I'll do is take us to the other one that's on Laurelin. So we'll need to get back. Oh, you know what? The fastest way to get back to the center of town is my house. So, oh, you know, I'm not sure which premium house we traveled to last. The travel to premium house button will take you to the one you last visited of your own. And so if you have more than one, it'll just take you to like the one you went to most recently. So that's why I was like, I don't know which one we went to most recently. So let's just do this way instead. All right. This is another reason why I love this house, because look at that. I'm back down the hill. Okay, so the other one, let me pull this up again, is, that was awesome. I like that one a lot. This one is in the Alybeth neighborhood. So let's find Ali. Okay, and it's at 2 Glenmouth Path. So if we just go to 1 to our house, it's just a shortcut for getting us, you know, somewhat close by. So funny thing is, it's the same place. Yeah, while we're waiting, I'll put the freebie code in the chat there. Okay, so again, it's not this house because that's the one that's for sale, but it is the house that we go and take a longer ride out to. So I was thinking what we'll do is we'll go and we'll look at this house and do a tour of it as well, like we did the last one. And that'll probably be about 2 hours. That'll be the end of the stream for me today. Next week we have festival. Yay. So probably we'll be doing some Farmers Fair festival. Might do it over on Mordor, actually, because I need it. I need all of it on, like, yeah. I need to get as many tokens as possible over on Mordor. So we might do that. So yeah. Okay, so this one says a few words from the homeowner. The Elven Retreat in Alybeth is located following a steep zigzag path to an eastern perched pocket of Lyndelby, well hidden in the foothills of the northern Misty Mountains. There, announced by the scent of trees and flora, grows atop a crown of oaks, pines, and kulumaldas, okay, where the traveler will meet as he approaches a sudden elven watchtower gazing eve after eve at the valley and rounded mountains. Ancient walls are raised by a thin silvery water ribbon with a little bridge leading into a sober gate beautifully framed by a couple of everlasting elven maiden statues. The pass is open, welcoming the tired travelers and inviting them to explore the gorgeous gardens indoors. Okay, so now we have the flavor text. So here's our, perhaps, watchtower. Oops. Cool. All right, well, let's ride in and take a look. Yep, so that's cool. Is there, oh, neat. The barn is in the, that's so funny. Oh, that's a kick. I hadn't thought about the fact that the, oh, let me take the names off. So, and then we've got, yeah, so we definitely have an elven thing going on here. Nice. Wait, is that placed there? Or does that come with the house? That comes with the house. Okay. Wow. Check that action, huh? Couple of walls there. Placed with the watchtowers. Very nice. How does the homeowner add that flavor text? This is what they have listed on their entry on Deco du Milieu. So, like, for example, we are looking at this house right now that I've just posted the link into chat. And when they submitted their house for the contest, you type in what you want that flavor text to be. So it's not on the website. It's not in Lotro anywhere. It's on the Deco du Milieu website. Wow. All right. Well, shall we head through? Okay. So the last house, remember we had like all those gardens, but here we've got a lot of elven, like, rotundas, and you know what? It's like a version of Kellendim. That's what it reminds me of. I feel like I'm running around in Kellendim. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's the tree they were talking about. Whoa. Yeah, this is super elfy, isn't it? So we've got curved stairs. Watch, I'll fall off just like I do in elf places. Okay, we can go up some more stairs. Yeah, this is totally me falling off. Not yet, not yet. Haven't fallen off yet. Keep trying, keep going. Wow, this like goes up and up and up. Wow, that is something else. That's pretty cool, huh? Goodness. That's really neat. Nicely done. That really does feel like you're hanging out in like Lothlorien or something, doesn't it? I know. What are you doing, baby? I think Kato just came inside. It's hot outside, and she's been outside the whole day, but she's been laying in the sun. I mean, in the shade. Excuse me, wrong words. Yes, you have. This is really cool. This is so clever. Oh, and another one. That's fun. This is cool. What, baby? Where you at? Oh, you're looking at the ceiling. Why are you looking at the ceiling? I don't know. Who are you talking to? She does that sometimes. She'll like come in and just be like, meow. I'm like, who's in the ceiling? Like, who are you talking to? Okay, so let's see. We came in from here. Yeah, okay. So we've checked out this one, which is fantastic. Like, really nicely put together. That's so fun. Oh, we've got a little grove of trees here. Oh my gosh. It says it's a grove of trees, but you know what? It's underground. It's like been shoved down, so you just have this foliage. Oh, nice play. Nicely played. Well done. Ah, that's really cool. All right, so what we got over here? Blocking off the... Wait, there's no river here. You don't have a river. How sad. I like my river. Okay. Nice. We got a big pavilion here. That's cool. Nice. We got the trees. Okay, and then we've got some more, you know, big grand staircases, and wow. Okay, we gotta walk up the stairs again because, you know, why not, right? And that takes us above. Now here's the crazy thing. This is Lyndelby. This is like the Hobbit place. Oops. I've ended up behind, and I'm not sure if I meant to. Okay, we're good. That is pretty cool. Okay. So, oops, I've hurt myself on the stairs. I got some more stairs over here. I think I should probably stop climbing the stairs. We should go inside, right? So, there's 2 doors. We know there's 2 doors. But one of them's blocked behind here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. There's the other door. Clever. Okay, so they definitely are directing us, right? Which makes sense. Like, the path comes along here, and it goes right into here. So, sure. They have definitely indicated they want us to go through this door. So, we'll do that. Whoa! Oh, wow. Dang. This is like some serious garden stuff going on. Wow. What's that? A potted palm. Oh, I haven't seen that before. Oh, I've seen this wallpaper like online, but I haven't gotten it. I think you have to spend a lot of something to get it. Nice. Okay, can I go through there? Nope. They have smartly blocked us from walking into the water. Okay. Wow. A lot of statuary. Holy moly. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, very cool. Rivendell Courtyard statue. Yeah, they went super elf here, which is wild to me. Okay, so yeah, so they definitely are directing us. Notice that? I love that. That it's like, come into here, and then, you know, the next thing is like, okay, there's the trellis here. Oh, this is the one we just got, I think, out of the getting to level 75 on the Umbari one. I think that's the Umbari Furnishings. I think that's came out of that. Nice. Green room fits with your outfit. Indeed. I blend in. I'm incognito. I'm disguised. Okay, cool. We got a little bench. You can sit here and look at the garden. Yeah, nice. Oh, how'd they do that? Oh, that's cool. I don't think my roof looks like that. All right. And then this is, you know what's really insane about this is, I mean, we know this house, right? We just walked through this house over on the previous house. And we also like, we just saw my house, which has a lot of very similar features. And yet I can't tell you where I am in this house. So that is pretty impressive that they have decorated it to a point where I don't recognize the house. That is something. Oh, nice. So, okay, so here we've got the garden perch of the Silent Hunter. So another Silent Hunter item that you can only get out of those boxes. I'm gonna have to message him. This guy's in my kinship over on Mordor. I'm gonna have to be like, how are you getting all the Silent Hunter stuff? How are you getting so lucky? Or am I missing something? This was cool. And I love this because I noticed there was this like little walk, this little path here. Oh, how did they do this? So that's a floor, and that's a floor, and that's a floor. I think it's three. I think it's three items that they've just managed to do one on each side and then a third one in the middle. So smart. So Captain Slappa says, I think the curator had Silent Hunter stuff recently. They do. They have the steed of the Silent Hunter. I have that one. And it's got like the Lynx thing on the side. And they've got like outfit items. There's like a cape, I think I may have picked up. It's armor. There's like armor stuff. But in terms, and there's also like a floor covering, but I don't want like a skinned lynx. I want like a live one sitting on things. So that's kind of where I'm at, is like, yeah, so like there's the boots, the hooded cloak, the mask. So there's the cloak of the Silent Hunter. The mask of the oh, hang on, let me reset. There's the mask of the Silent Hunter. So I have these, but yeah, I don't have these furniture items, and I am definitely interested. Oh, I think that's a floor. Oh, that's so smart. Oh, that's really clever. I hadn't seen that before. They took a floor piece, put it on, and raised it up. I've done that in a house where I was using carpets. I didn't know you could do that, and then I figured it out that I was like trying to make like kind of a parkour space, and I raised rugs off the ground, and then when you're looking at them from below, they're invisible, like you see right through them. But if you're looking at them from above, you can jump on them, and they're solid. So that's fun. I hadn't thought about doing that with floors. Okay, so now we've got stairs. Oh my gosh. What an attention to detail there. Because normally that's just a ramp. Wow. This is bonkers. I love how it's just like steering us through. Like, it really has a particular path it wants us to take. And that is wild to me. So we're actually in that that back area where the water is. Like the water, there it is. Where we were just at the other house where they had the beach volleyball thing going on. It was over here. That's where we are. Oh my gosh. And a gazebo in the middle. And then you can come up here. Ah, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, you can still go up more. There's monkeys. Oh, there's that settee of the Silent Hunter again. So jealous. Huh. Oops. That is so cool. Oh, and then there's stairs up the other way. Or not stairs, a pathway. Well, now there's stairs. Oh, and the cushions. Wow, way to make use of the stuff we just got. Nice. This is cool. I love the use of all the... they did a really clever use of all these things. Wow. That is pretty neat. Hang on just a second. Okay, we got another drink. Well, this is really neat. And then like I said, it was kind of like, you know, pathing us through here. So I think we've gotten to the end of the path, right? Is this where we came in? I think this is where we came in. Yeah. So I think we don't have anywhere else to go forward. I think it wants to send us back the way we came. Maybe I should not fall in the water. I'm not sure you can get back out. Although I'm tempted. Okay, you know what? We're just going to go take a look. Just in case there's anything down here to see that I didn't see already. Yeah, so there's that. It was very cool. This is a really good job also. This is why I don't tend to enter the competitions, because I'm like, I don't have this creativity. This is like, I would say that my version of house decorating, it makes me happy, and I enjoy the way my houses turn out. I would say I'm like, you know, if you've got like, oh, beginner, intermediate, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, beginner, intermediate, expert, that kind of thing. I would say that I'm like intermediate. You know what I mean? I'm like, I've got some ideas. I can come up with some creative ways to do things. But I don't come up with this. This is intense. Now I'm curious why they chose a Lyndelby house instead of, I guess because we don't have elven premium housing. On a Rohan house, maybe you couldn't get quite the same. I mean, the Lyndelby houses definitely have a bit more of like a green grass, lush kind of look that you can get. Oh, you can do, okay, so here's something that is kind of fun with the some of the houses, like the Lyndelby house, you've got this, maybe not in the previous ones yet. You can do a fence. You can go to the people that sell these things and you can buy fence version. So I'll show you my fence actually in a minute and show you what I'm talking about. So they bought the fence that basically looks like a hedge is what that is. And that is a really good choice. Wow. So let's zoom in. So that's what they've done for the house. That's amazing, isn't it? It's really cool. That's really cool. Well, now I feel like I want to go visit all the houses. They're all on a bunch of different servers. So if you plan to do that, you'll need to log in and out of various places, which I'm not planning to do today. But I do want to kind of walk my way back out of here because that is pretty neat. That is really cool. That's so clever. That is so clever. Capital asks, which neighborhood is this? Which neighborhood did I port to? Here, it's on the information. This is Alybeth on Laurelin. So there you go. Yeah, Cool Witch says, I'm a total beginner. But I go until I get what I like. Yeah, yeah. And it is fun visiting other people's homes to get ideas. I agree. I agree with that. So this one is, well, this one and the other house are both to Glenmouth Path. And this one is, yeah, Alybeth on Lyndelby. And then the other one that we visited was, let me pull it up too, was Gilwern on Lyndelby, in Lyndelby neighborhoods. And these are all on Laurelin, these two particular ones. So, yeah. Capslavs, I started playing Lotro exactly 1 year ago, so for now I use my housing just to empty my inventory. You know, there's been houses I've decorated with just like, I need to get this stuff out of my inventory, I'll just throw it up on a wall. So, but these are the only 2 houses on Laurelin, I believe, right? So Laurelin, Arkenstone, Cyrenon, Brandywine, Landerval, Crick Hollow, Arkenstone, Landerval, Gladden, Crick Hollow, Landerval, Arkenstone. So yeah, so these are the only 2 on Laurelin. So now that we have seen all that you can see that's currently in the contest on Laurelin. Let me go back to my premium house. We'll get to decorating once I reach max level. You know, I mean, I don't know. I feel like decorating is such a fun thing to do that it kind of precedes a lot of my other stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad that we have a festival coming up because I'm desperately needing stuff over on Mordor. So you can get. Oh, I was going to show you my hedge. Is it the ambience furniture or? Hang on. Excuse me. No, maybe it's the housing furniture. Yeah, must be. I'm looking through. There's a keyword, and I forget what it is. Fence, I guess, is the keyword. All right, so let's look for things that are called fence. Although I don't know if that counts hedges. The crofter's fence, farmer's fence, twig fence, wooden fence. What about hedge? Is hedge also in there? Answer is no. Maybe it came from somewhere else, though. So, yes, now Aaron Bard is with me. Decorating before all. Potatoes is the keyword, indeed. Let's see. Do I have the fence here? Hang on. Maybe, oh, maybe the stone wall. That may be what I did. Let me see. Dang, got it. Okay, so let me go into decorating mode. And put the names back on. Yeah, fence. Oh, I don't have anything on my fence. Okay, then let's go to my Floodside Roadhouse, because I think I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what fence I wanted there. I bought like a whole bunch of them. I'm pretty sure it was on this server. It's possible this was over on Treebeard, but I think it was here on Laurelin. And I was testing out a bunch of fences because I know my neighbor across the street and across the road here, and we were like trying to see if we could make our house, you know, fences match and that sort of thing. So yeah, here you see how we've got this kind of like wooden, light colored wood that goes across, and then out on the main road you have that same look, and I think that's why I chose that. So let's go take a look at my fence options. So here you've got your fence. Yeah, so that is the 3-post fence that I have out on the road there. And you saw there's a whole bunch of others, a whole bunch of other possibilities you can have. You can get ones that are kind of like more pokey. Where did I put all mine? Did I? Hang on, let me see if I have them in. No, I don't want to travel. Are they in my housing carry-all? Probably. Let's take a look. Hang on. Since I didn't do one at the other house, we could take a look. Not there. Yeah, okay. So so let's go back to the other house. And I'll show you, I'll see if I can show you what they look like real quick, the ones that I have in my inventory. One of the things I do sometimes is I'll buy like one of each thing, and so I can kind of test it and see if I like it, see what it looks like. I know I could just use the Deco du Milieu website to do this also. But sometimes I'm just like, I just want to check it out, and then I have it in my inventory and stuff like that. But the other side of that is then I have things in my inventory that I don't need, and then it's like, oh, well, okay, we don't necessarily need to keep that. So, all right, so let's go back to the housing items, go to the fence. Let me see if we can see the fence from where we're standing. I'm not sure that we can, but we'll see if we can get a glimpse of it. Okay, it popped in way over there. Well, you know what, we'll just have to do one for one, sorry. But you can see it, yeah, see it. I think you can't see it along here because of the stone. But you can see it here, how it comes around. You know, I may have to get rid of this ambience again. It's just too dark. But yeah, so that's like one of the fence options. And can you see it along here? I think you cannot because of the waterfall. And there's no poking of it out here. No poking of it out here that I'm seeing. Nope. Okay. That's fine. We'll just... oh yeah. Okay, so let's switch to a different fence. And let's get rid of this environment again. I've got the Gondor Day of Coronation as my ambiance, but it just seems to be, for some reason, making it really dark for the moment. Maybe because the daytime right now is really bright. And so it's making it dark in contrast. So, yeah, so there, you can see how it has a whole different look to it. And this one, oh, I'll have to go back and look what it was again. Sorry. Vinma asks if I've done all requests in all regions. Absolutely not. I have, nope. I ended up using a Valar to get my character as high as she is because I wanted to do some delvings and stuff in order to be able to get extra legendary item experience so I could get the stuff on the reward track. This was like, I don't know, 6 months ago or something. Yeah. So no, I definitely have not done all the questing. Not even close. So far away from it. That's why the housing stuff is like what I do. Not all of it. Like I love festivals. I love the housing. I mean, I enjoy questing too. But I don't know. I enjoy the housing and other stuff a little bit more, I guess, maybe. So that was the twig fence. And see, this is the crofter's fence. So we'll go take a look at that. Aaron Bard asks, you have a lot of floating lanterns. How did you acquire so many? So the orange ones you can buy during the Midsummer Festival, and they have them both in the open and then the partially closed and then the fully closed versions. The other colors came out when the first Midsummer Festival, oh, here's a half open one, for example. When the Midsummer Festival first came out, so that was like 2020, I believe it was, the summer of, they had Hobbit gift boxes that had different colors. And that's how I acquired a bunch of them, definitely over on Evernight, possibly also here. And then I also, I think they were also available recently in Hobbit gift boxes. I recall that there was another way that they were available for a short period of time, which makes me think it was the Hobbit gift boxes. Because, yeah, I love the different colors. I thought that was really fun to play with. But, yeah, but now the orange ones are the only ones that are available for purchase by the vendor. And the other ones were not available for a while, I noticed. So here's another version of the fencing, which is, again, kind of pokey and stuff, but I don't know, maybe I'll leave that one. We'll see. Okay, I've got one more to show you because I've got one more in my inventory. So we also could switch it out for, so that was the crofters, yeah. But then there's also the wooden fence. So we'll check that out. Yeah, Aaron Bard, I'd love to have more colors. Oh, they were in the legendary item reward track. That's where I got them from. I knew it was some sort of a limited time, but I couldn't remember what it was. Thank you. So here's the other version. This is the other fence that I have in my inventory. Oh, that's funny. I didn't realize it was running through here. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I didn't have a fence out. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Whatever. Well, that's funny. So what I did at my other house is, yeah, I got the fence that matches this, and then it just has a cohesive look rather than looking different from the rest. But yeah, I'm okay with this. We can leave this for now. So, although if you have a preference on which fence, let me know. I can switch it out. I don't feel strongly. I have a weak opinion, weakly held at the moment. Oh, you were hoping there was another way to get more colors. Not yet. I think that they have so many options for housing items they can give us. So I don't know if they're going to keep keeping the different floating lantern colors. Maybe, it could be though that maybe 1 year for the Midsummer Festival, they'll add another color because they have them, right? So they always could add more. Yeah. So, all right, hang on just a second. All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up soon. We're expecting thunderstorms sometime today, which will be lovely because it's been, as I mentioned earlier, like 33 degrees today, which was a little on the warm side. Oh, interesting. The thunderstorms now are pushed out to the middle of the night. So not now, but it is supposed to start cooling off around like 10 o'clock tonight, 11 o'clock tonight. So that's nice. That'll be good. Open up the windows, cool off the house, close them up before falling asleep so we don't end up with a flood in our house during the rainstorms overnight. But still, hopefully we can cool the house down enough and then that'll be good. Anyway, yeah. Aaron Bard says, thanks for the fun tours. Yeah, you're welcome. I have been very curious to see this crop of the contest that Deco du Milieu is doing. So I was very curious to go look at them, and I thought, well, hey, we'll go look at what we can on this server together, and then I might go and take a look at the other ones. I'm not on every server though, so that'll be interesting. I'll have to either make characters. So my plan has been that when Treebeard reaches the end, usually what they do with the legendary servers is when a server reaches the end, then you can transfer off for free. And so that's been my plan, is when we get to that point, I have a whole lot of characters on Treebeard, so I was just going to scatter them, so I'll have characters on every server. But now I'm like, well, I want to go see these houses, and I don't have a character on Ceranon yet. So now I'm like, okay, I guess maybe I should go make a character over there so I can do that. Sad. Oh well. We'll just figure out what I'm going to do. I mean, I don't think I want to spend the money, the Lotro points, to transfer characters off, even though they're nice high level. So that would be really convenient. I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Or I just don't go visit those and I don't worry about it for now. And just because there's some pictures online. There are some really nice pictures online. So at least I could do that. So anyway, all right. Well, thanks everybody for coming along. I am here every Tuesday doing generally the lighter side of Lord of the Rings. So festivals, housing, decoration, all of those sorts of things. So definitely come and join me here on Heart of a Hobbit on Tuesdays. We usually start at 11:30 a.m. server time, which is Eastern United States time, even though I'm in Europe. But I just peg my starting time to whatever time is happening in the US. So coming up after me, though, is B4, who also happens to be right across the room from me. And he will be streaming for a couple hours talking about plugins and the various plugins here on that you can use in Lord of the Rings Online. And he's also doing some plugin development. So stick around for Plugging Along with B4. He'll be on right after me. All right, thanks everybody, and I will see you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.